Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a Leaded Rapier stream. I am Leaded Rapier, and tonight we are flying the DC6 from Hobart to Milford Sound in our first leg of our DC6 Ring of Fire tour. So it's going to be a long one tonight. It's going to be really cool approach into Milford Sound that I planned, so it's going to be absolutely awesome. But once we get up into cruise, I'll explain a bit more as to this journey and what it's about. There will be a lot of time to ask questions as well in regards to the DC6, how it flies, if you want to learn the little tips and tricks that I know. But welcome. So welcome to the 5 viewers. Let's see who we got on. So welcome to Mr. Brett Plays. Welcome. Sorry your stream didn't go to plan. Tony, welcome. How are you this evening, mate? Hope you're doing well. Mr. Black Evo, welcome. Hello, how are you doing this evening? Thank you for your info. If anyone's watching and would love to say thank you to Semi or Black Evo, I would highly appreciate that as well. He's been a big influence in getting this ready to go. Black Evo, yeah, bummed I can't make this flight though after all the planning, but I kind of did earlier web, so technically, yeah, you did. We did a lot of we pretty much, me and Black ran this run to see if this leg would work, where we need to cruise, the points we needed to do, the way we could travel and everything like that, and it worked such a treat. So we're going to jump in. I'm not sure if anyone else is flying with me tonight, but we're going to jump into the DC6. So I've got to pretty much set up for boarding. So we're going to jump in. So I got it all set up. So running 80% fuel, taking 51 passengers, and taking a little bit of cargo on board as well. But just give me a sound check as well, guys, So we're going to jump in and we're going to get it going. So we're going to turn on our generator. So all four. Going to turn on our ground power unit. Make sure we switch to green. On our inverters. Our seat belts. Turn on our magnetos, ready to go. Go across to here, set up our cabin. So I'm going to run at about 80 today because she's going to be a bit colder on this flight. And then we're going to set our cabin pressure as well. So we're going to cruise about 19,000 feet. I did a little flight around just before just to see what the weather's doing, and we're actually going to get some pretty nice tailwind on. So we're going to set that one up. We're going to jump down here. We're going to flick up all our mixture switches. Lock them, jump across to here. We're going to run our alt tanks and let's turn on our comms. Now make sure as well on this one that you also press when you turn it on that you switch it to GP. Oh. She is a bit cooler in here. Now this will be a wet takeoff as well because obviously I've got a bit of weight on board. So we're going to jump across to here. We're going to close everything up. Now close our window. Oh, come on, you. Thank you. Close our window. Jump. Make sure we have closed our doors, which we have. Jump back up to here. Flick on our pumps. Now, a little tip and trick in this one is start on engine 3. So don't prime it or boost it until your AFE says number 9. So flick her up.
3, 6, 9, 12.
And she pretty much fires up straight away. So she's up and running. So turn that pump off. Switch to engine 4. Same thing.
3, 6, 9, 12.
Engine 4 is always my trouble engine. It doesn't like to play ball. Then we switch to engine 2. Same thing. We'll turn that pump off.
3,
Nah, it's a false start.
3, 6, 9,
Oh, wrong button.
3, 6, 9.
She's up and running, so switch her across and start number 1.
3, 6,
False start.
3, 6, 9.
Turn that off, turn that pump off. Give her a bit of stick just to warm her up a bit. And make sure we're all set, ready to go. So go to 8. Make sure we turn our lights on. Set these to takeoff. Yeah, I completely forgot there. Like if I went the wrong way around again. So pretty much ready to go. Now, one thing I am going to make sure I do is turn my pilot heat on. The flight I did with Sammy the other day, or Black Evo, I didn't turn this on, and I had a lot of issues. So make sure you turn that switch on. But we're pretty much all ready to go for taxiing. I'm just going to turn this down a little bit, just because it's deafening me. There we go. So we are good, and we're going to push back. So it's really easy to start up. Really, really easy, really, really simple. I can see Banjo Frog is there as well. Oh yes, thank you. I knew I forgot one thing. I always forget that switch. I do, but I don't have it installed at the moment, Brett. So we're going to take off from runway 12 and go straight out over the water. So push back. No, come on, why are you not turning? What's going on? Okay. Hold up a sec, we are having some issues. Why are you not turning on me? What is going on? Okay, no idea. Cabin heater on as well. Where are we? 7. Yeah, I do now. For some reason, she's... no idea what's going on there. Take that off. There we go. Come on. So we're gonna have to push back again. She didn't want to play well. Yeah, it's really strange that it did that. It's the first time it's actually done it for me there, bro. Yeah, I think that's what it was. It just didn't like push back today at all. Yeah, I'm gonna alright, let's have a quick look at that. I think that's what might be the issue. Yes, that's what the issue is. So let's bring her up. Alright. Yeah, it wasn't loaded. When I loaded it obviously up, it didn't, it whacked out my center of gravity. So thank you for that, Black. Throttle up on the brakes, drop the nose. Yeah. So before we get into taxi, we've got to make sure we turn our water injectors on as well. Just because we are doing a wet takeoff. So, to the people flying with me, just make sure you do have plenty of fuel. Because it's pretty much a non-stop flight. There is nowhere to land in between here and Milford Sound. So make sure as well that you set your flaps to 20 or notch number 4 as well. So got Brett and Banjo Frog. I'm just going to jump into here, make sure I've got my water injectors on. They'll just give a bit of extra power into takeoff as well. Anything over, I think it's 86,000 pounds, you need to run the water injectors and do a wet takeoff. So as you can see on here, I'm currently 99,000 pounds, so I need to do a wet takeoff. So Brett's in the A320, Banjo's in a King Air, and anyone else that wants to jump in and fly is more than welcome to. As I said, it's going to be some beautiful flying conditions once we get up above the clouds. So we're going to go straight out. I'm going to open the flap, open the taps and take off. Why is she not revving? What's going on? Just make sure our props are up. Make sure we're good. Yeah, we are good. and just up with ease. She's a very easy, gentle plane to fly if you're gentle to the DC6 as well. So first notch of flaps up, put our wheels up. As we start to climb, second notch of flaps up. And third notch of flaps up. Even her out. And we'll start our climb. We'll set this, put this on, set that, get it to hold. Oh no, there we go. You're gonna behave yourself now. So we can start getting our climb set. So let's get a set for climb. Jump up to here. We don't need our water injectors anymore. Don't forget slow. Should be above 144. Bring flaps clean. No, I was watching the speed there, Semi. I was making sure that we that I was sitting pretty well. I had the way I got the flight plan worked out anyway. It should have been pretty good. So jump down here. Make sure we are climbing. We are doing not what we want to do. So I'm going to bring out back our power. So set this to about 2500. Bring your BMP down to about 210. About there. And we're just going to watch our climb. So we should be climbing pretty well, which we are. Bring up the VFR. So it's now just getting itself set onto the flight plan. As we circle over Hobart. No idea why it wants to go that way first. No, I've got a flight plan set, Sean. Just that it loops up and into the way the wind direction is going. So that way we get the most out of cruise. I have no idea why it's taking me this way. Why is it not doing that? Oh, okay, it's taking me to the climb waypoint first. Alright, that's alright. It wants to take me past Hobart Airport first. So, gonna make sure we keep climbing here at a good rate. Did it do the same for you, Brett? Did it take you? Yeah. It's for some reason, I don't know what it is. It's been since World Update 5, I think it was, or sim update 5. It keeps putting in the time to climb waypoint, so no idea on that one. I'll have to look into that for future streams on that one. That's alright, that'll allow us to get up into cruise a little bit better. Not going to play with my divas. No, we're going to Milford Sound here, Sean. If the flight plan is in my Discord, but the code, the ICAO code for Milford Sound is NZMF. I'll type it into chat for you as well. So you can go direct as well, but I do recommend when you do get close, you actually take the valley with the water through. Yeah, I kind of realised that actually. I forgot Hobart's got that really weird approach. You have an Xbox. Can you enter the ICAO code on Xbox there, mate? I'm not 100% sure on that one, but you can fly direct straight to Milford Sound as well. It'll probably be about, I think it's about 10 minutes slower or quicker depending on the weather, but we've got 40 knot winds last I checked, so we're going to get pretty sort of good flight on this one. So just make sure we keep climbing. So climbing about 1,000 feet per minute. It's okay, I shall wing it low. It's also on the map, but yeah. Yeah, I'll have to fiddle around and see how to overcome that one there, Brett. It's something new to me. Banjo, so I don't know how to get around that for you, buddy. I don't obviously play on Xbox, but if you fly just if you use the ICAO code in your Garmin, I can't remember what it is in the King Air. It'll allow you to at least fly direct. Just keep an eye on our speed here, making sure we don't bog down too much. So we might give it a bit more throttle just to get it up a little bit more. Fly in HD mode, follow us. Fly heading mode, follow us. Yeah, just fly heading mode, mate. I'll always have my heading up on here as well. I always leave my dials up. So should be about 19,000 feet should be the cruise speed. It was the other day when I did this with Black Evo. It was actually a really lovely flight. Once you get up into cruise, it was absolutely amazing, and we did it on sunset, which was actually really nice. I'm actually flying at 10 AM in the morning, just because I didn't want to land at dark or take off at dark. It's not fun landing in Milford Sound in the dark. Yeah, the plan was pretty much close to direct. It just had a couple of waypoints that sort of brought us into it. Won't let me donate. give me a sec on that one there, Phil. Let me get into that one. Where are we? Alright, I shall fix that up. Oh, wrong one. Alright, give me 1 sec. Oh, where are we? Dashboard. I shall fix that one up. Alright, try that link there and see if that works. Oh, okay. Oh, I think that may be my PayPal. Just give me a sec. Brett, have you ever seen that error pop up before, mate? Does it work for you, Brett, or not? Alright, no problem, mate. Okay, so it is working for you. Alright, we're going to turn on our rad since it's a bit cold now. Set that off. Jump down here, turn our... Oh yeah, she is icy up here through the clouds. So I'm going to run some de-ices for a sec, just to get it running. Gotta make sure our engines are running pretty well as well. Where are we? Engine stress. So jump back down to here. We'll close these off, let these warm up. Now close our cow flaps and bring our carbies up to temperature. Turning our flaps off. And we should keep climbing. So yeah, is it letting you do a link donation then, Bert, or at least going into it? Nose and window anti-ice. Oh, didn't mean to do that, guys. Give me a sec. Nose and window, where are we finding that one? Let me get up into cruise and then I'll take a look at it a bit more. Okay, bogged down a bit, so we're gonna have to speed it up. Let it level out and then we'll top left dial. Top left. This one? Not sure which one you're talking about there, Sammy. Oh, okay, yep. Now I understand what you mean. So probably gonna have to run my superchargers, get this really going. Just let it speed up again, and then we'll start climbing again. So it should be right to start climbing back up. Same issue here, Semi. That climb wheel doesn't want to go any further. It won't let me climb today. So I guess we'll just have to climb at that checkout. So definitely got some temperature issues here. So right here, close these right off. She is really cold out there. So that error, Brett, would that be from turn off AP and reset? Alright, yeah, I know what you mean now. Turn that back on, turn that on, click you across, get to hold altitude. Oh, my PayPal is restricted. Oh, good afternoon and good evening, Mr. Ozflight. How are you? Alright, now we should be good. There we go. So how do I turn that one off, Brett, so it's not restricted? So make sure we climb up. Yeah, I'm in PayPal on the offside having a quick look as well. That's what I'm wondering if it is. I'm trying to remember which account, whether it's my main one or not. Yeah, still iced up here. Hopefully we get out of the clouds soon. Maybe. Well, here's one for you, Oz. How do I find out what account that I've used PayPal? Because I don't know whether I've actually used my original PayPal account or whether I've made actually a new one. I'm not 100% sure. I'm wondering if I've made a new one. Really, definitely freaking cold up for here. No, she's cruising pretty well. Aha! It is that one. I've just checked. It's actually connected. Yes, it's connected to my main PayPal account, which I've actually used before. I've had to verify because I've sold something. Someone's transferred money when I've sold something through there. So, as far as I know, it is verified. But I have used it before because I've had to send stuff through. So it's still got a bit of cloud level here at 17,000 feet. Change our barometer across. Brett, what's it like on your end? Still getting a bit of cloud there, bait, or it's it's definitely some thick cloud, but now it's restricted. Yeah, that's what I can't work out why. Notifications, having problem with payment, request money. Have a look at the picture. Did you send it in Discord? Just give me a sec. Yeah, I've seen that. I'm gonna have to level her off again. Down we go. Level her off. Speed it back up. Brett, where did you send the picture to, mate? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, that is a cool paint job there, Brett, as well. Well, see, the thing is, I haven't actually had any donations come through yet, so I don't know why it's flagging me to go through. So we're going to try and climb again and push through, hopefully this time. Direct PM. Is that on Discord or not? So it's still quite horrible weather. Surely can't be that much cloud around. So we're getting good tailwind. So surely we must break through eventually. Solid cloud to 19k. Ah, so just above 19k then. So I'm going to change my pressure then. We'll go sit at 21. Your own face become white. Oh, she's definitely cold. What are we sitting at? Oh, minus 20. We may have to switch to clear weather at this rate because I'm definitely chugging the fuel. I took off with 80%. Are you through the clouds yet there, Brett? Oh wow, is it still clouds though? That's what, just getting out at 22. Black, what is the ceiling of the DC6? What can we sit at? Oh wow. Will the DC6 sit at 22 over 23 though is the question. Yeah, that's the thing. I might sit at 23 if it's just above the clouds. I'll give it a run and see how we go. Okay, yeah, I'll sit at 23 then. Um, so, guys, if you do want to donate to me, I'm more than happy to give you my pay ID. So just message me in Discord if you want to donate, and we'll just have to do it through there for the time being until I can work out PayPal a bit more. Oh, 52 knot tailwind, that is going to be cruisy. That's what we want. Oh, I'm climbing at 400 now anyway. So really sort of push it down then. Jamie, I haven't had any donations at all. So what it was I originally sold a laptop through this one. I had received money and obviously spent the money and everything like that. But I haven't received any donations through this PayPal at all. It's only been that one-off payment. But yeah, if you guys want to donate tonight, just hit me up on Discord and I can send through my pay ID. That's not an issue on that one. And obviously moving forward, we will keep an eye on PayPal. But she's definitely cold. Ah, well, true. I'm just breaking through the clouds now, so once we get up above, we're going to be able to get into cruise and make up some time. So give her a bit more welly to get into it. Come on, girl. On a nice little sweet spot. There we go. Yeah, those tailwinds are going to be a huge help. What are we sitting at? Sitting at 243 knots, so it's about 3 hours ETE. But we're not at cruise speed, obviously. Yeah. Oh man, she is frosty. It is frosty out there. It is frosty. Alright, so turn that carb de-icers off. Is that the flyby wire or is that the standard one? Looks different than the original. Yeah, I'm wondering whether it is. So I'm gonna get it to speed up. So I'm gonna get it to hold altitude again, and then I'll go for one last little push up. Yes, ice equals death. Yes, definitely going. It is very cold out there. So currently I'm reading at minus 30, but we are cruising pretty well. So carbies are definitely cold, so get them a bit warmer. Alright, yeah, I'm just going to sit here. I reckon I'll cruise at this. Seems to be good. So unlock this, drop these to auto lean, lock that, and set ourselves for cruise. About 21,000 should be just enough. Melbourne. I would like to see Melbourne win the grand final next week. What is your speed there, Wes? So currently at 152 with a cruise speed of 260. So about 3 hours, just under 3 hours out. To turn out on that off for a little bit, just to fill it up. She still doesn't want to speed up. So what is going on? Carby's still cold. It's definitely cold out there. Too hot now. What about the brown note? I reckon Clayton, Olivia or Oliver might have that one. So, just gonna see if we can get it to go a little bit quicker. I'll bring it back just a tad more. See if we can speed up. Yeah, I might have to. I have to kick it into gear. So dropping it down to 2400 RPM. I may just jump over to the live weather actually. Oh, I'm flat stick throttle there, Black. Maybe a bit of cloud around. Let's have a quick look at the radar, the weather pattern here. Yeah, we should get out of it soon. It looks like it's going to be not too far out. Nah, true. I just had a quick look anyway, and there's not too much more clouds come. So we're not doing too bad actually. Carbies are still cold. I don't know why. Yeah, no, she's speeding up pretty well, so plus side, maybe I can avert to Queenstown and come back something small for Milford. Yeah, I don't know whether you're going to be able to land the A320 on Milford. What's our ATE? So 2.5 hours out, so we actually picked up a bit of time now, which is good, which is what we want. Not sure on that one, going. Not sure. So I have a solution to my PayPal issue. Turns out I need to verify my ID. There you go. Don't worry too much about iPad. Run it off with the gauges and a copy. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That iPad can be very temperamental at times. Brett plays. I hear that challenge. Yeah, that is a big challenge for you, buddy. So welcome to the 11 viewers. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to Milford Sound on leg 1 of the DC6 Ring of Fire around the world tour. I am flying in obviously in the DC6 of Ansett livery. So this is leg 1. So we're starting off in Hobart, Australia, heading towards the bottom end of Argentina. It's going through places like Fiji, Vanuatu, New Caledonia, Vietnam, Japan, China, across the Aleutian Sounds, Alaska, the west coast of USA, down towards and then into South America. So there's going to be a lot of cool scenery, a lot of cool areas to do it, a lot of volcanoes to see as well. There will be some spots where we will venture off, like obviously in Fiji, obviously when we get to Vietnam as well, doing Hanoi Bay, and we are also going to do a landing challenge in China. Can we land the DC6 on the Great Wall of China? So it'll be a pretty cool thing. It's going to be a long journey. We may also meet up as well with Brett. So Brett is flying a King Air from Heathrow to Australia. Now, Brett, I believe, is in Germany at the moment on his journey. So I'll put in chat a link to his channel. Brett, when are you streaming next on your flights? When is your next flight for that one? Gaming Wombat, hello Gaming Wombat, welcome, how are you? Philip, yeah, I'll be playing it, the game I want to hurry up is Dying Light 2, but once again it got delayed. There's been a lot of games getting delayed lately actually. I was could clear almost completely by custom waypoint. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I had a look at the radar and it didn't look like there was too much ahead. It just looked like it was a couple not too far out of off of the Australian coast. So, Monday morning 9 AM. So definitely check that out, guys. He's taken a King Air around the world. He flew from Australia to London. Now he's on his way home. There's another guy as well who we potentially may also join up with on our journey. He's he's flying a little DA40 around the world as well. Just some Aussie gamer. He is currently in just south of Brazil, I believe. So we may end up meeting up with them too on our journey. Yep, not a problem. I've got a nice little clear patch now, so we are going to set ourselves for cruise. And look at that, I've got my first officer, Black Evo, working off the sidelines. Fortunately, Black can't fly with us today. He's actually flying in real world. So, yeah, we are cruising. We are really cruising, so really happy with that now. Okay, Brett plays. Okay, my update, flight level 25, minus 672, not tailwind. Yeah, we're getting some serious tailwind. Sure. Go on, Grim. We'll have to figure out how to team up with the FCX once it drops. Not sure what that one is, mate. Sean Atkins. It's also my plan, but I can't stream. Not a problem, mate. Feel free to always jump into this flight. So I will be streaming regularly on a Saturday night from 7:30 GMT plus 9.30. Brett plays. I might drop back down to flight level 19 as original plan. Yeah, I'm wondering whether that may actually work. I may drop down now that we're got a little bit less cloud. I may do that actually. Drop down to 19. So I reckon 19 will be a good spot now that we're got a nice little clear area. Philip Smith, anyone going to try a new world? Not 100% sure on that one either. I don't think my GPU will probably handle it, to be honest. I just want to get it to a level, Brett, where it's gonna sit a little bit more comfortably than what it is. Like it's sitting well, but you know, just so I can get it to really cruise. So I'm going to take my VFR map off now. Yeah, just so it sits a little bit more comfortably and can really get it to sort of power along. Want to make the most out of this tailwind here, actually. So now it's really cruising along. So I'm going to hold it at about 20,000. I reckon will be a good spot. So this is probably one of the longest legs of this journey as well. There will be a couple of other ones on this journey, but most of them should be about 2 to 3 hours. Sean Atkins, I thought I chose a plane fast enough, but no, the King Air will hold speed once you get up to cruise. I think that one can sit pretty high actually. Brett plays 54 knot tailwinds at 19. Yeah, that's where I want to sit. Some serious tailwinds. So I'm going to actually level off right here actually. Just a bit above 20. I reckon that's a good little spot just there. Yeah, you should easily be able to sit over 250 knots. Once you get out to where we are, you'll be able to cruise pretty well. I mean, I'm sitting at 319 knots. I'm only 2 hours away, so we definitely caught up a lot of time. Yeah, so according to little nav map, its total air temperature is minus 14, but static air temperature is minus 23. with a ground speed of 308 knots and true airspeed of 260 knots. So that's pretty good. I am slowing down for some reason. Why am I slowing down? What's going on? Carbies are too hot. Bring them back a little bit. And open up our cylinder heads again, cow flaps again a little bit. Let's bump the prop up to 2100 to 2200 and reset the MP to 210. Not a problem, mate. There we go. Yeah, well, I'm at 297 ground speed there. Sean, Tony Barrow may ditch DC6 and fly the F-14. You'll be there in an hour. Yeah, but will you have the fuel to make it that far, Tony? Is the question. I may just run my airfoil by de-ice just a little bit, just defrost a little bit. Bit more accurate. Okay, yep. I didn't think of that one actually. Oh yeah, because the gauge is saying like 2.4. Brett says easy. Tony says I could try. LOL. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Black. Same thing we did last flight. Just give it a run every half hour or so, just to give it a little tickle. Sean Atkins, yes you can. I did it during the week for the F-14. Well, there you go. But see, the thing is, you'd be able to do probably the whole leg really quick. It's just going to be an achievement in itself to actually fly DC6 around the Pacific Rim. And to be able to land it on some of the runways and airports and all sorts of different things as well, because there's a lot of grass strips, especially in Fiji, and some of them are quite narrow and small as well. So currently at the moment I am running 300 knots across the ground with 2 hours to go. So definitely on cruise. I've lost sight of Brett there. I have no idea where he's gone. Banjo is not too far behind me. I think Brett is absolutely milking that A320. But welcome to the 9 viewers. Press B to set Alt to standard. Yeah, it is. I've already done that one. Just gonna, while I'm there, I'm actually going to check my tanks. So, need to keep an eye on that. You're at oh wow, so you're like 300 k's in front. Wow. So running a little bit low on fuel. We'll switch to mains now. Slowed it just above needing flaps. Yeah, so you're you're a fair way in front. What's your ETA then? Estimated time of arrival then, Brett? I'm running at 2 hours 10, so it's pretty sweet actually. I've used 9%. Yeah, I chugged a bit of fuel using all my anti-ice, so I'm actually going to turn it off now. Where are we? I'm 7. Click it all off. So it's definitely cruising. I've lost. Oh, there's Banjo's really cruising now. He's still 1100 k's away from Milford Sound. The weather's sort of improved a little bit. So just a couple little tricks and tips with the DC6 as well. So on this gauge just here, you have a this is your BMEP. So you want to set it around there for your cruise and climb power. That seems to be the best spot to set it. Also, you want to make sure that you never exceed your manifold pressure as well. So when running your superchargers, make sure you turn them off below 12,000 because obviously you're going to blow your manifold. But you want to keep it around 40 inches of manifold pressure. Seems to be pretty good around that area. So fuel flow is running good as well. And just make sure you keep an eye on your temperatures. So it does take a lot of tweaking and fiddling just to get it to sometimes sit and play happy. But once it plays happy, it is absolutely lovely to fly. So as you can see, you got the old school Ansett livery on, and she is just chugging along. And Bandro is definitely picked up a bit of speed. So keep it on there. 2 hours away, 305 knots. Yeah, I'm not sure on the A320 there, Brett, where to find the ETE. But you could pretty much carry on to Queenstown, change plane, take off from Queenstown and land in Milford by the time I get there anyway. So welcome to the 10 viewers. We are definitely cruising along on our journey to Milford Sound. turn anything else now. Yeah, no, I already have black. I turned it off earlier. Sean Atkins, I'll slow down. No, not a problem, mate. I'm not fussed. As I said, this leg is probably the most boring one out of the lot, because it's pretty much travelling straight over the ocean. So I'll bring up little nav maps and I'll give you just a rundown of a few little things to where we are at the moment. Let me bring this across. So currently at the moment, this is little nav maps. This is what I'm running in the background. So at the moment we are just here. So Milford Sound is that little point there. So our journey is going to take us up through New Zealand, all the way down the South Island, all the way up top, straight across, and then venture into a little place here called Norfolk Island, up into New Caledonia, then flying across into Fiji. We're going to island hop and have a look at the volcanoes around there, swing ourselves back around and into Vanuatu, up through Vanuatu to Solomon Islands, through Solomon Islands into Papua New Guinea, through Papua New Guinea. I haven't worked out where we're going to go through here yet. We may go through Indonesia, Malaysia, and then up into Vietnam, Thailand, Cambodia. Or we may actually head in through the Philippines and cut across. Then going to go up through China into Hong Kong, Taiwan, jump across to Japan, up through Japan, island hop straight across here, as there's some beautiful volcanoes through there, up through here, across the Aleutians, just here, into Alaska. Going to spend a bit of time in Alaska, so we're going to head up through this way, go work our way up, around back down, and then slowly work our way down the west coast of USA, down into Mexico, down through El Salvador, Costa Rica, Panama, all the way down to Peru, Chile, down towards Argentina, and then into the Falklands. We may end up doing a trip from there all the way back home, which would obviously take us up through the rest of it as well. It is a work in, as I said, it is a work in progress. If there is any airports or places along the way that you go, hey, go check this out, definitely pop it in my Discord as well. There will be landing challenges as well. Try and get a landing challenge in at least every leg if we can, where we're going to see if we can land the DC6 on an airport that might not take a DC6, aka Milford Sound, and see what we can do. But that gives you an idea of as to what we're doing. Brett plays. It should be there too for the Alaska Americas flight too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. There will be a big stream coming up in November as well, potentially for November as well. I'm really hoping to be in Asia by then, and obviously do a big stream through Asia, because that'll give us a lot of time to explore a bit of Asia, and see what they can, what is offered there, and make use of the Singapore Orbix mesh as well. So it is going to be quite a journey. It's going to be quite an interesting trip to take a DC6. I think I've mapped out about 11 legs so far, so it'll be about 11-12 weeks to take us into Vanuatu. So yeah, it's a lot of it's going to be a long trip, but it'll be good. It should be good. And as I said, there'll be not too many long legs. Obviously, sometimes we don't have a choice, like this one. But we'll see how we can do. I know flying across the Pacific, maybe some long legs. I'll have to get a coffee. We'll see if AB kills me while I'm away, Gully. Yeah. I'm not a fan of the autopilot in the A320 at the moment there, bro. It's a pain in the butt. It's starting to show its true colours. I think I'm converting to a Boeing I think Shane's finally converted me after all this time. But welcome to the 9 viewers as well. I really hope you're enjoying this first leg. There isn't much to look at obviously, but this approach into Milford Sound going to be next level. And I know there'll be a lot of legs that Mr. Black Evo will want to be present for as well, because he's seen some of the things that we are going to do as well, so I highly recommend flying along. Mr. Sean Atkins, did his autopilot have a hissy fit, did it? I still can't see him on the map. So we'll check out ETE just to make sure we're still running on schedule. So under 2 hours to go now, so we're running pretty sweet. Let's make sure it's turning my aircon off. It's been a bit warm here the last few days. I am in if you have me. Oh, anytime, Sean, anytime. You're always welcome, mate. Your input as well on places and stuff, it will be highly appreciated as well. As much as this is my stream, anyone's input is always welcome. You know, as I said, it's going to be the journey itself that we're going to appreciate. But it'll always be set for Saturdays at 7:30 PM GMT plus 9.30. So that'll be and it'll be just 1 to 2 flights a week at most. But anyone is welcome to fly. It doesn't matter what you bring as well. You could bring a GA aircraft like a DA40 or a Cessna. You could bring an F-14. You could bring the A320. It doesn't matter what you could bring, as long as you enjoy yourself and have a good flight as well. And as I said, there's going to be a lot of cool scenery to look at. Like once we get into New Zealand with the Orbix mesh for New Zealand, it's going to be some really cool scenery there. Obviously the meshing that's in Japan as well, that's going to be really cool. I don't know if there's any other meshing for Asia. I'm not 100% sure on that. Ozflight might know a bit more into that one. And obviously when we get up into Alaska and the west coast of USA is going to be some pretty cool scenery. But I really can't wait to see what this trip brings and some of the cool sceneries and as well. And I'll actually try and do a bit of research as we fly along and give a bit of an idea of the area that we're flying over. Like, you know, if there's a volcano, okay, so when did it last erupt as well? So to make it more enjoyable. So definitely a lot of time and planning is definitely going to go into this. So that way we can make this as enjoyable as we can. Black Evo, I hope to have my VR rig up and running for the next week. Oh yes, it's going to be absolutely amazing, mate. I think I've done New Zealand in about 3 to 4 legs by memory, to really maximise the area. And that's what I'm going to do is, like, when we get into an area like New Zealand or even Fiji, going to really try and maximise as much time as we can in there, so we really enjoy ourselves and we sort of, yeah, get the most out of it. But definitely if you've got VR or Track IR, definitely use it on this as well. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I probably wouldn't use Track IR so much in here. I mean, let me reset my view for a sec. Can't really see much out the windows. Black Eva, I'm hoping I'm off to have a shower and get ready for work, but able to watch. But I'll be able to watch any. Not a problem, mate. Thank you for jumping in. I hope you have a safe flight home. And hope it's not a long one actually, with the wind going the opposite direction. Black Eva is currently in LA, about to fly home to Australia. He's a pilot by trade. Which is why I really appreciate his input and making sure that I produce some good content. Going group, I don't fly hardly at all anymore without my VR. Yeah, it's something I want to look into eventually down the road and look at flying VR. Sean Atkins, my plan is to fly as much of the coast of the world. I've just finished Australia and Tassie. Oh, definitely the same. Which is why I actually started doing this, because I started to learn how to fly the DC6, and it just got me hooked to do it. Brett, I'm planning on streaming VR too. Planning on that'll be a good one to see from you, Brett. Really look forward to seeing that. You actually bring out some interesting flights as well. Black Eva will just put more fuel on. Yeah, I probably would. I mean, seeing the winds that we're getting, like, let me bring up track eye. Let me bring up this again. So we'll bring up little nav map. So as you can see, we're getting 56 knot winds at the moment, tailwinds. So imagine flying the opposite way. It's going to be a bit windy. So just over 1,000 k's to go to a destination. About an hour and 51 minutes to go. Going Grim Reno Air Race is this week. Some epic stuff to watch. Yeah, I've seen your video that you put up in Discord of that. It's going to look really awesome, actually. How's your... Did you go racing over the weekend? Last weekend, going or not? Yeah, the jet is the only real... Yeah, the jet is only really around New Zealand. Pretty calm across the Central Pacific today. Yeah, actually I'll bring up that link that you showed me, and I'll just give people a fair idea as to what we're dealing with. So I'll just bring it across. So this is something Black Evo had sent across to me, which gives me a rough idea of the wind. So this is currently what we're actually dealing with here. So this is the wind conditions at the moment. So as you can see, there's a nice jet stream that goes there, and we're currently in it at the moment. So it's going to be interesting to see what it's going to be like when we get up through that way. But currently, yeah, really, really nice stream straight across into New Zealand. Going Grim, no, I spent the last 4 days unplugged in the woods. Oh, was that the photos that you put up that we seen as... Oh, because I did see something in Discord on that as well, so I wasn't 100% sure. So it's still sitting pretty well there. Make sure our gauges are all sitting right. Yeah, we're cruising pretty well there. Going grim, yeah. Found a beautiful free place camp. Did you have a good time though, mate? Did you have a bit of a sort of wind down time, I guess you want to call it? Brett plays, oh my god, my plane is still an APN correct. That's because Mr. Black Evo was flying it. He took over the pilot seat for you in that one. He fell asleep at the wheel. So welcome to the 7 viewers. We're 1,000 k's away from Milford Sound on leg 1. It was great. No phone, no net, nothing but trees and lakes and mountains. I really hope you had a good time, mate. It's good to have you back though, fresh and fresh as a daisy, as the saying goes, and joining in on the streams and stuff. Definitely be good to do some BeamNG with you, some American Truck, Euro Truck, Flight Sim, and that as well. So it's great to have you back on board. Brett Black is actually just popped off to go get ready for work as he flies home soon. Still watching Leaded. I'm learning a lot from the DC6. No, anytime, mate. So once you're in cruise, it's pretty sort of easy to maintain. So like, you just got to make sure that you keep your BMEP set, your RPM set. Just watch your fuel flow. And she pretty much handles herself once she's cruising and sitting at altitude. Like I haven't had to touch anything, I haven't had to deal with anything, so it's going to be really good. Obviously there's a few legs where we're going to sit a little bit lower, sometimes probably even 6,000-7,000 feet. Going one race left and somehow we're only 5 points out of the lead for championship. Oh really? So how many points do you get for the last race, like if you win or come in the top 3, like what position would you have to come in to take the championship there, bud? Brett Page, yeah, watch that part on the phone while making coffee. Oh, yep. Yeah, I got my coffee. I got my South Australian Farms Union iced coffee just here. Welcome, Mr. Blackadder. Welcome, how are you? So, top hours. So, Black Evo still in front on top hours, followed by Brett Plays, David Jacko, Sean Dale, me, Justin Aussie Gamer, Fozzie, and Garland Grim, Black Adder, and Tony Barrow. I'm gonna have to change that actually and do start doing some stuff. Black Adder just tuned in for the Cricket 19. Are we flying to the match? Oh, did the stream come up saying Cricket 19 or does it actually say DC6? Give me a I didn't know about that one. I did do a Cricket 19 stream, video earlier today. As my first career one, so it might have been that one. I think my chatbot was a bit slow though, Brett. Go on. The last race weekend consists of 3 sprint races with double points. It's down to who wins 2 out of 3 races. I really hope you win there, Garwin. I really do. It'll be awesome to see. I know how much hard work you put into racing as well. So for those that don't know, Garwin is a racer. Feel free to put in chat what your race button, give a bit of a description if you want. I know as I said, I'm heavily interested in it, and really hope that you do well. Yeah, my chatbot's a bit slow there, Brett. I don't know what's going on. No idea on that one why it doesn't want to show top points. Oh, there we go. So Black Evo on top, followed by Brett, Dave Jacko, Sean Dale. There you go. We're going to have to start using those points soon, I reckon. See what we can find on Orbix while we're cruising as well. May have to do a giveaway at some stage. Whoops, sorry about that. Going Grim, we have a race and regional road racing series, run a 2002 Corvette Z06 and G2 cars. Oh, nice. Brett pays. Yeah, that's what I thought. So it's like currency. Like, so I'll have to work out something. And see what we can do in regards to starting to use the points. We may do an Orbix mesh giveaway. I'm not 100% sure yet of New Zealand. We'll have to look into that. Blackadder just looked up 2002 Corvette Z06 GT2 class on the web. Cool car indeed. Very, very cool car indeed. Very, very cool car. So it's still about 900 k's out. What are we running? So about an hour and a half out. So we are running pretty sweet. So welcome to the 8 viewers. We are halfway through our journey to Milford Sound on leg 1 of our DC6 around the Ring of Fire tour. Getting some beautiful tailwind here. So what are we sitting at still? 60 knot tailwind now. Not a problem going. If you can send me the details to that on my Discord, I'll check it out as well and have a look. So she's cruising pretty well. Make sure that we're not icing up. Just have a quick gander at everything. So she looks pretty good. Don't look too frosty on there. Can't see too much ice build up. We're looking good. So it's still a bit of our journey to go, but we'll start working our way into Milford Sound. So yeah, still about an hour and 35 out. I do recommend though making sure you descend. Let me bring it up again. Roughly about here, you start working your descent as we come into the approach, because you want to be about 2,000 feet for that waypoint just there to work your way into Milford Sound. Yeah, unable to locate you on their going under TEC Racing. Not a problem. Thanks for that, Garwin. David Jacko, welcome. Welcome. We are 880 k's out of Milford Sound, so just over halfway on leg number 1. Garwin Grim, just put a link on your Discord. Not a problem, mate. I'll check it out. Going Grim, I'll have some night race stuff up as soon as I get the memory card back from the studio. Not a problem, mate. That'll be pretty cool to actually see. Actually, so we really enjoy that. So definitely cruising now. It's just on an hour out. It's sitting at 311 ground speed with 61k knot tailwind now, so really sort of good tailwind there. So how are you this evening, Mr. David Jacko? So the banjo's still off on the left hand side, just there. Make sure we get this back in view. There we go. So you got a nice little view just there of the moon. So it's definitely a cool little flight at the moment. As I said, not much to see, but yeah, just a nice little cruise over the into New Zealand. Not sure what you call this area here. Let's have a quick look. Does anyone know what the waters are called between Australia and New Zealand? Like the name of it or what you would call it? Oh, are you still in lockdown, David? Are you jumping on Bryce's stream later? So Bryce is streaming straight after me, or just a Aussie Gamer. I believe he's doing PMDG. Let me have a quick look at Discord for a sec. Actually. No, yes it was. It was, give me a sec, let me have a quick look. Very just a Aussie Gamer. Give you a bit of info on what's coming up. So he's actually doing a police chase for criminals, except it's all off-road and all the cars are modified to stupidity. So, I'll give you a link to his channel. So he'll be streaming tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to jump on, obviously after my stream. I'll be about probably 10-15 minutes after my stream, give or take. Brett plays Tasmania. Yeah, that's what it's called. Sean Atkins, the ditch low. Yeah, you could call it that. Brett plays O. What's the O for there, Brett? No idea what you're saying O to. Brett plays fly faster at letter AP. I want some sleep. So, I'm going as fast as I literally can push it. I can drop down a little bit more by 1,000 feet if you want, and see if I can really open her up. He's streaming at 10:30 tonight though. So we won't be too far off. I mean, we're just under an hour and 29 minutes from landing anyway, so we're not too far off. But I can see if I can drop it down by 1,000 feet and see if we can get it to just cruise a little bit more faster. Yeah, we're only an hour and a half from landing, so we're gonna be done. What is it? 6 minutes past 9 my time, so we're gonna land 10:30 my time. So when I say 10:30, he's streaming. It's 10:30 my time, so 11 PM your time. So pretty much an hour and a half's time he'll be streaming. See if we're sitting a bit better now. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Right, let's bring it up. Let's see if I can cruise a little bit quicker for you here. So yeah, we're about an hour and 20 out, Brett, from landing. So that'll bring us at 20. It's about 10:50 your time we should be landing. Okay, I just had a disconnect for some reason. Strange. Not a problem, I can do that for you. There you go, guys. I was hitting nautical 75 nautical miles from last castle. Yeah, I'm still. Where am I? 559. Where am I? 559 for the next one. Yeah, it randomly popped up saying it dropped out. I've got no idea as to why it suddenly just dropped out. That was really strange. No idea why. No, mine shouldn't be junk too much. I'm running 75 over 20. See if we can just get it to speed up a little bit more. No, let's slow it down. No, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm just trying to work out. I'm going to run it about, crank her up a bit more. See if we can just get it really moving along. Oh, it's sped up a bit now. Yeah, that's shaved a bit of time off now. Sitting at about 312 nautical miles of constant ground, about hour 18 out now, so yeah, we sped up. Hello to the 9 viewers. Hey Brett, my Streamlabs timer up the top that says how long I've been streaming for has changed and gone saying I started 4 minutes ago. Strange. Streaming for strange on that one. Is that going to affect the YouTube then or not? And sorry about sounds before, I was just checking YouTube, making sure it was still working and going through. Yeah, we're cooking with gas now. Yeah, that's what it come up to me. will get it running in the background on YouTube. Just give me a sec. Yeah, it says it's running sweet now. Oh dear, why I dropped out, to be honest. That's really strange. So about an hour out now. Yeah, I've got no idea what happened there, Tony. It just dropped out all of a sudden. Yeah, that's what I did. I just I didn't have it going today, so. So we're going to want to descend this soon. What are we? 19,000 feet. So we want to approach at 2,000 feet. So 17 minutes. And a couple minutes on. So 20 minutes. What are we? 13. So I got about 53 minutes before we have to descend. Yeah, about 22 minutes ish I was thinking there, Black. So about 53 minutes to descend if I've worked it out correctly. If my mass is correct by memory. Just get in from F14 from Milford and escort you back. Yeah, not a problem, Tony. You're quite welcome to. Hey, Fozzie, welcome to the stream. Yeah, you're quite happy to jump in and do that if you want, Tony. Obviously, there's no islands along here to jump in from, which sort of makes it horrible. But we're only an hour and 12 minutes out anyway. And yeah, around about 40 to 50 minutes away from descent. If my maths serves me correctly. Yeah, that's what I thought. Black. I'm allowing about 2,000 approach altitude. So it gives me 17 minutes, and then add obviously a couple minutes on as well. So she's up and cruising now. Sitting at 319 nautical miles across the ground. Definitely getting some serious tailwind here. Oh no, it's backed off to 48 knots. So Banjo's behind me. Yeah, I decided to open it up a bit more there, Black, and run it a bit more hotter just to get it a bit quicker. Just to sort of, yeah, get it to cruise a bit quicker. Got the fuel to do it anyway, so. Stu, hello, welcome to the stream, mate. I hope you're having a lovely day. I hope you're enjoying this. So we're about 688 k's from Milford Sound. So we're over halfway now. Way over halfway across the Tasman. On leg one of our to Journey of the DC6 Ring of Fire. So beautiful scenery there. So Brett, whereabouts are you at the moment on here? I know you're way out in front somewhere. Tony Barrow, so what's for lunch? I'm starving in first class. You need to ask cabin crew Black Evo for that one. Mr. Black Evo is your cabin manager for today. Brett plays, need to finish my Africa tour. Yes, yeah. We haven't done that one for a while, have we? 4 nautical miles from final cost. So you're coming into the approach now, then technically it should be. Yeah, all good. Remembering you want to be level at 1500 feet, and the entry to the ford gives you a chance to slow down and configure. Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I put that waypoint in just before the ford, so it's a marker to know when to, for everyone to start configuring their approach. Oh, so Black Evo said first class is getting champagne and lobster tail rolls with garlic butter sauce about to be served. So what's the pilot getting there, sir? Brett plays, no update, SU5 ruined aircraft for a while. Yeah, I do remember that. Can now repair and start using them again. Yeah, I can't wait to jump in and do all that again. That was actually a lot of fun. So welcome to the 11 viewers. We are about 659 Ks out. Stu, Black Evo, what beers do you have low? I'm not sure. Don't tell the pilot that. Brett plays going to use Shackleton. Not sure what the Shackleton is there, Brett. Fozzie, sounds good to me, and the pilot gets peanuts. Black Evo, 8 alcohol and shellfish for you. Cucumber sandwich and coffee for the captain. Go and Grim, have a great rest of your flight. No problem, go and have us. Thank you for jumping in. I hope you have a good one, mate. Catch you on another stream. So, cucumber sandwich for the captain. Oh, cucumber sandwich. Sorry, I've got snacks. I've got some spearmint leaves. Oh boy. Now, Mr. Tony, since you're our premium first class passenger on a regular flight of ours, how is our level of service this evening, sir? Oh, the Shackleton's like the Lancaster. Ooh. Yeah, the Lancaster was actually a nice little plane. That was a nice plane. That sort of had a bit of, really did well. Tony, hey, Fozzie, you want to do an F-14 intercept from Milford? I'll be amazed to see you try and land that, F-14 on there. Brett plays, I've almost reached the land of long white cloud. So you're almost in New Zealand? Where are we? We're an hour, 1 hour out. Like even F-14 will struggle at Milford. Teddy Bear the pilot driver is so rough, but the cabin crew is awesome. I don't know about that. It looks pretty cruisy at the moment. It looks really cruisy. Pagey Mr. Black Evo, Pagey Mr. Black Evo, can you deal with customer in seat 2A in first class, please? He's been rude and disruptfully. Can you throw him off the plane in midair, please? I repeat, throw him off of the plane in midair. Sean Atkins, I could not land the F4 turn at Milford, ended in the tree. No, you need to see Shane's one when he tried to land and take off the 787 from there. It was hilarious to watch. I pissed myself laughing. Could not have got Shane any better. Shane, if you are watching, I'm happy, more than happy, not on this stream, but on a future stream, for you to stitch me up and come up with a landing challenge as well, buddy. So if you've got one that you can think of and you're watching in a future stream, let me know and I will do it. I only think that is fair. Passenger injection coming up. Only 2A. What's wrong with 1A? Captain's cat is 1A. Sorry. Sorry to flop. Oh boy. Black, what's going in the cabin, mate? You've got complaints coming left, right and centre, buddy. Apparently there's a fly in the soup of seat 24B in economy. So please upgrade him to first class. Sean Atkins was a nice birthday gift. Was a nice birthday gift. Yeah, it was. It was funny to watch. Black Eva, order a spider for your soup, sir. Tony Berry, haha, the captain's cat, lol. Brett plays, someone is flying the new NK1 Spitty ahead over New Zealand, nice. Oh, wow, okay. I don't know where my cat is, actually. I do have a cat. I don't know where he is, though. So answer Australia, or answer A and A's there, sir. Black Eva, oh, I want the new Spitty, looks good. I haven't seen it yet. Fozzie, I'm taking off Queenstown now. He's in 1A, sir. Not a problem, sir. He probably is asleep on 1A. Normally he sleeps on the bed behind. Normally he sleeps up behind me, but not. He's not up there. He's not there tonight. I will actually go get him, Tony. I'll be right back and I'll see if I can find him. So there we go, guys. See if we can get him on the stream. There we go. So he's not actually a lap cat. He will just happily sit on my shoulder or lay down in bed. He's a bit grumpy at the moment because I think I just wake him up. Hey, buddy. So he's only just gone 1 year old. Yesterday, I think it was. Can't remember. Will they get back down and go to sleep? There you go, buddy. Probably wondering what all the fuss is about. But in reference to Star Wars, and because my little brother likes Star Wars, he is named Vader for his colour. Hello Bryce, welcome. So yeah, that's the Captain's Cat in seat 1A. Just warning there, Tony, if you're in first class, he may be a bit pissed off now. We're running just on an hour. So Bryce, we are running on time. We're about an hour from landing. So we shouldn't be too far past your stream starting time. Probably about 5-10 minutes. But yeah, he is an absolutely gorgeous cat. He's the most placid thing in the world. Like, he's just, yeah, so always calm, always gentle. But as I said, he's probably wondering what all the fuss was about on the camera. So yeah, just under 59 minutes to go till landing. I'll pop on afterwards as well, Bryce. I'll just have to change have to change my setup, so I'll definitely pop on to yours. So Bryce is streaming tonight, and he is streaming PMDG. Make sure you check out his channel. Make sure you like and subscribe to him as well. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on mine. It'll be a lot of fun tonight on PMDG. It's always a lot of fun. We did stream it last night on my channel, and we had an absolute ball. Managed to get the bus stuck on a lighthouse, which was really fun to watch. And also thank you to Black for clipping that as well. I pissed myself laughing watching that. It was absolutely good fun. So we had, at the start of the trip, we had some pretty shocking flying conditions. But we're now cruising and flying pretty well with some good tailwind. Black Eva, unfortunately I'll be airborne, Bryce, so we'll miss the stream. How long until departure there, Black? Or should I say, have you left for the airport already? Hours till lift off, still in the hotel. I really hope you have a good flight, mate. I really do. Hope you really enjoy it. Where am I? There I am. Land ho! Oops, that did not go to plan. Where are they? Try that again. No, Fozzie, so Brett plays is ahead of me. Sean, where is he gone? Banjo Frog or Sean Atkins is behind me. I think Brett's coming into land by memory. We're still about 500 k's out. So we're about 54 minutes out. So yes, yeah, or half hour from descent. So this is, as I said, this is the longest legs that we're probably going to do. Yes, Sean. So this will be purely DC6 flight of the Ring of Fire. Let me just, I'll show you the Ring of Fire. Just give me a sec. So this will give you a quick rundown of the flight itself. So this is the Ring of Fire just here. So obviously includes New Zealand. We probably not going to do this bit just here. It's going to be a little bit hard to try and get through into there. But all of Indonesia, Philippines, Japan, the Illusions, down the west coast, and that is all the Ring of Fire, also known as the Pacific Rim. So if we go into this one, that'll give you a better idea. So there, different volcanoes and stuff that you can also see as well. So we may also venture out into the Caribbean as well. So definitely some pretty cool scenery. And then obviously you've got that one there, which gives you an idea of volcanoes as well. So definitely some cool scenery, and we may actually take a look at these ones here as well. So we'll see what our journey entails. Fozzie, I'm just flying around my airline and practicing my landing. Not a problem, mate. I'm about 489 kilometres out now. Brett plays a C, Stu flying behind me now. Welcome, Stu, to the flight. Sean. Definitely, yeah, it's going to be unreal, mate. It's going to be some really, really cool flying. But as I said, purely DC6 flight. Oh, it's going to be awesome. I think, from what I've seen as well, Fiji is going to be pretty cool to see. Probably also up towards Japan as well. There's a few spots that we've seen. Brett Plays must have been really hot today. Yeah. Going to be some hot places, put it that way. We're probably also going to have some pretty shocking weather, being that especially Indonesia and stuff are going to be wet season. A 777 won't land at Milford Country, low country, that is. Sean Atkins, I wish I could get a DC6. It is worth the $70 that it is. As soon as you said that, Brett, reminds me of that Nemo bit. I might have to look at that during the week and get the sound for that. Down, 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 and the flame got higher. Surely they'll be bringing it out on Xbox soon, you'd think, being that it is a really nice plane. Oz Flight might know a bit more about that than what all of us do, whether it's coming on Xbox. Mount Wanahockaloogie. Yeah, that's the one. Ooh, he touched the bar. "32 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Hello, my name's Bruce." Oh, good movie, that one. Good movie. Oh, that's a really good movie, that one. Oh, I love Pixar. Definitely create some very good movies. But Nemo was good, really, really good. Fish are friends, not food. Yeah, could you imagine a big great white shark saying that in the water? Hey, mate, you're a friend, not food. As Walter says that Jeff Dunham, he's surprised that there's not dead sharks with alcohol poisoning from eating all our surfers. So welcome to the 11 viewers, welcome. So I'm actually quite impressed. This stream is a long one, there's not much to see other than water and clouds, and we've pretty much sat on 11 viewers the whole time. That is impressive. So thank you guys, I really appreciate that. Brett Plays mine. Oh yeah, mine. Pretty much does sound like eagles. Black Evo, probably more like stone sharks. Yeah, probably. Fozzie shark bait. Ooh, woo-ha. I think we may have a airline name if I can get a livery done for this. Calling it shark bait. Woo-ha-ha. Fozzie bloody seagulls. Oh yeah, them bastards are freaking everywhere. I remember being at school when I was a young boy. There was one caught in the canteen, and somebody fed it a piece of bread with bicarb soda, and the whole thing just blew up like this. Went, yeah, that's it, Black Evo. Nemo Airlines. So we shall call ourselves Nemo Airlines. Black Evo Flying Rats. That could be another name for an airline. What's your airline, sir? Flying Rats. Brett plays. I have seen one. Have you seen one like seagull like go? Fozzie, I'll take seagulls over magpies. I'm actually petrified of magpies. I have a genuine fear for them. I really am absolutely terrified of them. Just don't know why. Even when it's not sweeping season, if I see one, I'll sit there and walk a complete different way if I have to. I'm just going to make sure we're still running on course. So yeah, 45 minutes. Oh, they are very, very smart birds. Very, very smart. What are we? Cabin crew, please prepare cabin for landing. All passengers, please return to your seats. Paging Mr. Tony Barrow. Mr. Tony Barrow, can you please return to seat 2A, please? Tony Barrow to seat 2A. But in saying that, when it comes to animals, birds, everything like that, my favourite one is penguins. I love penguins. I can't think they are the most coolest animal in the world. The fact being that they will find one soulmate and stay with it for the rest of its life no matter what. That is just, just the coolest animal I've ever seen. I love how calm this chat is and how clean it is when Bryce and Shane aren't around. Oh yeah, sorry Mr. Black Eva, I forgot that. Well Fozzie, can you please return to seat 4B please, 4B? And yes, please put your damn bloody tray up in the upright position. I remember the last flight you took, left your tray down and spilled coffee all down the aisle. Mr. Sean Atkins. Yeah, my daughter loves penguins. Black Evo, penguins are way more loyal than humans. Oh, definitely are. It's one thing that, as a human, we sometimes lack is loyalty. I don't know why. It is, but them. It just amazes me that penguins are so loyal. For all we know, they could get into huge fights and stuff like that, and stuff, but they're just so loyal in every way. About 20 minutes from landing, from descent. Sorry, I'll get it right eventually. I remember. What about Castle Royals? Well, don't forget about. I'm gonna have to. I have no idea what they are, Fozzie. No idea. Let me Google this. Angry birds. I have what's Angry Birds? Black. Oh. That's a weird looking thing. Brett plays I am down. A lot of humans are only out for what they can get. Yes, that is true. That is true. Which is why I praise the community that we've got when it comes to streaming, flight sim, American truck, whatever simulation game or anything in between that we play. The everyone that watches joins in, flies, whatever. We've got a really good group of people. Like we aren't all out for what we can get. We're just genuine people, blokes, girls, ladies, children, whatever. And we're just all here for one thing, which is to have a really good time. Black Evo, one of our captains got tapped by a castaway in Cairns. Oh wow, are the castaways in Cairns, are they? No, Fozzie, if you're talking about crazy birds from my neck of the woods, you're talking about emus. We have actually had an emu get caught in the airport terminal of our airport once. Them bastards are angry and chase you. We are here to get higher. Yeah, man. Hey, Sean, drugs are bad, I'm kind. So, about 370 k's out now. Not too far off a descent. Black, are you sure emus are softies? I mean, would you walk down the road next to one? Mind you, I'd actually prefer to walk down the road next to an emu than a red kangaroo. Them bastards, when they want to fight you, they will fight you. What's that other bird in New South Wales that dive bombed you? Oh, I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, I have done. Yeah, you're a crazy SOB, Black. Oh boy. So, Sean Atkins is just on the side just there. Avoid crossways like the plagues. Emus don't bother me. I've never ever seen a cassowary. Never in my travels, never. Mind you, I mean, when I've been to Queensland, I've only been to Brisbane Airport, so see plenty of crocs. So not too far off a descent. We're running 37 minutes. Yeah, Fozzie, we're getting high and you're cooking. Apparently Black Evo keeps putting flies and spiders in people's catering in first class. We've already ejected one passenger. Just keeping on our ETE just to make sure we don't get right for this descent. Only if they grab my bum. Am I missing something there, Black? So welcome to the 12 viewers. We are 340 k's from Milford Sound. Not too far off of our approach. Black Evo won't put up with that. Still confused, buddy. Either I've lost something or not. So 36 minutes. About just over 10 minutes before descent. Oh, so is that why I had a big loogie sitting in my coffee halfway through the flight? So, we're getting really close to Milford Sound here. Start descending very shortly. What are we, 35 minutes? So, about another 13 minutes to go. And we should be starting to descend. Getting some beautiful weather though. There's even banjo off to the right there. Just do a quick airframe check, make sure it's not too iced up. No, we're looking pretty sweet there. We are pretty sweet, but look at the detailing in this plane, guys, in the DC6. How beautiful does that look? The Ansett livery. That looks absolutely amazing. We're 34 minutes out, so not too far from departure there. Sorry, departure, descent. So, Sean, if you descend roughly the same time as me, with a descent rate of 1,000 and hold it there, you should in theory level out with me. So I'm going to be descending at 1,000 feet per minute. And it'll be in about 11 minutes. So yeah, about 1,000 feet per minute, and we should be good. Just bear in mind we are going to go through some clouds, so she's probably going to get a bit cold. So welcome to the 9 viewers. Hello, welcome. So if you're watching and if you're watching the stream live and enjoying the stream so far, type DC6 into the chat. So if you're watching and enjoying the stream, type DC6 into chat, and we'll see if everybody's liking it so far. I'd go without saying. Oh yeah. So glad you guys are enjoying it so far. But thank you to everyone that's watching or going to watch in future or watched before. Very highly appreciate it. So, just about 9 minutes ago till descent, before we start working our way into Milford Sound. So it is a fair trip that we've done. So the journey in total was 1,692 kilometres, and we have only got 283 left. Rep plays, I jumped out. Not a problem, mate. We're not that far from landing now anyway, Brett. We're very close to starting our descent. Trying to ground at 787. Well, at Milford. So what are we? 8 minutes ago. My clothes to love. Oh boy. Flogging. Oh boy. So as we start to work our way into Milford Sound, I'm going to bring up a poll. There we go. So, how do we use the timer? Run this for 5 minutes. So this might be a bit interesting. What are your rating on if I can land this DC6? So option 0 is yeah, he can nail this landing. Option 1, fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be rough. Where's the other option? Did it not put in there? Give me a sec, let me just fix it. I just got to add one in. There we go. Do it again. There we go. Sorry. That's fixed it. I was missing one. I forgot to add in he's going to crash, help us all. Black Eva, yeah, I tried on the way up. They're too powerful. Oh, that'll be all that meat trying to come out. Yeah, you can change your option, Brett. Yes, a lot of meat. Yes, definitely a lot of meat. So welcome to the 12 viewers. Welcome. Make sure you guys vote as well. On if I can land this DC6 at Milford Sound. So Milford is a very small airport as well. It's about 700 meters by memory. So it's going to be a very, very tough landing. Let's have a quick look. Let's get into... So Milford Sound is... what are we... Apparently there's 8 gates there. There you go. 10-foot elevation. Doesn't tell me what the distance is though. Okay. We're rooting for you, mate. Low. Brett plays is Sophie fails at the end of the series or start out. No. Still continue. Still continue. It's part of the journey. So tied for 2 at the moment. I've still got 2 minutes left on the timer. So what are we, 24 minutes out? So if you are watching, make sure you do vote. So you got poll, so exclamation mark vote, and then 0 for yeah he can nail this landing, or exclamation mark vote 1 for fasten your seatbelt. It's going to be a bit rough. Or exclamation mark vote 2 if you think I'm going to crash. We'll see how we go, but yeah, not a lot of people don't have a lot of faith, but we'll see how we go. We aren't too far from descent yet. Brett plays, are you going to need a delivery with duct tape for repairs? Yeah, probably. I don't know, I might. I've got a feeling today, guys. I've got this feeling I'm going to do really... I'm either going to pull it off, or it's going to end horribly and the DC6 is going to be in about 1 billion pieces. I've got a good feeling. I just got this good feeling that we're going to do alright. So, not too far off of descent now. So, Sean, if you're listening, I'm about to start my descent, buddy. Yeah, pretty much, Brett, all or nothing. But no matter what happens, whether we crash, burn, we can always get a new DC6 and continue our journey. So I'm preparing for descent here, Sean. So the pole has closed and there's a tie between fastening your seatbelt. It's going to be rough and he's going to crash with 2 each. Oh, the faith you guys have. Papa Whiskey November coming in for landing. Fozzie, this is, give me a sec. V, Victoria, I don't know what V would be. Victor Hotel Indigo November Sierra coming in for landing. Runway 17, I think it is. Runway 17. Do you copy? It's either everyone's safe or all burnt to a crisp. Victoria Hotel India. Victoria Hotel India November Sierra. So we're starting our descent into Milford Sound now, guys. So a couple little tips and tricks to watch out for. So we're going to drop our RPM now down to 2100. So using the gauge on the outside, going to bring our BMP back down to 210. Watch out, and as we descend in, Fozzie, I've just heard the song Papa Whiskey November for the first time. Thanks, Fozzie. Oh, I didn't even know there was a song called that. Tony Barrett, I just parachuted out worried that you're going to crash low. Nah, mate, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. See, this DC6 has a crash proof in it. It's leaded rapier proof. So, yeah, a couple little tricks, guys. Just make sure when you are descending that you are keeping an eye on your BMEP. Also keep an eye on your vertical speed. You want to keep it about 1,000. Keep an eye on your altitude as well, because once you get below 12, you want to turn your superchargers off. Once you get below 10, you want to turn your landing lights on. So just make sure that you keep an eye on all those little gauges and stuff, and you'll descend quite nicely. So the rule of thumb is you work out what your airport level is. Now Milford Sound is at sea level, but I know that I want to come in and cruise at about 1,500 to 2,000. So I know that my cruise is 19. So I know if I take 2,000 off, that leaves me 17 minutes. But I also want to allow a couple of minutes to set up for the approach. So if I add on an extra couple of minutes, that brings me to 22 minutes. So I know that on my ETE up here, I would have to start descending at 22 minutes. So that is how you work out your descent. Stu, this is Rescue 1, we see DC6. Rescue 1, this is DC6. Do you copy? We are all fine. I repeat, we are all fine. Coming into descent. H145, this is Victor Hotel India November Sierra. Do you copy? So yeah, just make sure you keep your BMEP just on 210, and you should be fine. As you can see, she's descending quite nicely. No real fiddle around. Just every now and then you just got to play around with the gauge just here. Just make sure she comes down nicely. But you want to keep the RPM about 2,100. It's a lot easier to control at 2,100. As you can see, we're sitting at about 13. So it's going to fix our barometer as well. Let's keep an eye on our gauges, make sure we're good. Now, we did also turn off our carb heat just here. We are going to flick back over to auto lean as well, make sure we lock it. We did turn our hydraulic bypass of the flaps on as well. So we're pretty much set ready for landing, making sure that we just keep a nice descent. So sitting at 13,000. So we will start turning our superchargers off. Now by doing this, you're going to drop a lot of power and your BMEP is going to go down just like that. So we're going to bring it up. And now we're at descent for under 12,000. So all we need to do is really turn on our landing lights, make sure we're descending at what we should be. So you just keep an eye on your ETA. So we've got 16 minutes left. What are we? 12,000 feet. So 12,000, so 10,000 feet. So we need to be 10 minutes, about a couple of minutes on. So we are actually running at the level of descent and should be at the flight level that we should be at 16 minutes. So we are running really good. So it's just making sure that you're always about 2-3 minutes leeway on it as well. So you have time to hold altitude at say 2,000, 1,500 and always make sure that you're sitting pretty sweet. So we are sitting good. But yeah, as I said, I've taken 2,000 feet off, so that'll drop me to 9,000. 9,000 is 9 minutes. Add a couple of minutes on, brings it to 12. So yeah, we're still 3 minutes. We're still sitting on schedule. Tony Hotel Echo Lima Papa. HELP. No idea what you mean by that one. Bryce, if you are watching, we are approximately 15 minutes away from landing. So should be not too far off of what are we, 10, so should be about 5-10 minutes behind schedule on your stream. So where are we? Gonna turn our landing lights on now, guys. Oh, help. Yeah, I do need help. I'm a bit slow on that one. as we come through the clouds. As you can see, the temperature is starting to go back up. So we can go across to this side, change our radar down one level. Charlie Romeo Alpha Sierra Hotel CRASH. Give me a sec. I gotta read this one. CRASH. Oh, crash. That one took a while to come through. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're gonna crash if I keep doing that. Oscar Hotel Sierra Hotel India. Alright, let me have a look at this one. Oscar Hotel Sierra Hotel India Tango. I am not saying that one. David, I'm guessing my Streamlabs did not, chatbot did not like that at all. Did that actually ban him or did that time him out? I'm not 100% sure on that one. What's your speed? My speed is 244. I'm 258 across the ground. Trying to work it. So Brett, how do I tell if it banned him or whether it just timed him out? Just to make sure that it didn't have a hissy fit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because on my chat bot it's saying that a ban's been sent to him. On my chat bot it says David Jacko has been banned. So how do I reverse that? Because I think my bot didn't like it. Where do I find dashboard? On his name. Where do I find the band stuff though? I'm trying to find. Alright, give me a sec. In stream play. Yeah, I'll have to look later. I think it's so. Oh yeah, gotta do it. No, it's absolutely beautiful. So I've actually got the mesh. So I've got a little bit of time, so I'm just gonna have a quick look, see if I can find out how to do this. Yeah, I'll land and then fix. I'm not sure if he's watching. I will apologise. I have turned it off so you can, if you swear, it's not going to have a hissy fit at you. I didn't realise it was actually turned on. I thought I turned it off. So, oh, thanks, Brett. Is he not upset with me? Has Bryce started his stream, or what's Bryce up to? I think it was my chatbot did it. Because it says in chatbot that it's that he's banned. Yeah, he said he just replied to me. He said he's been trying to message, but it hasn't been coming through. So we are actually going to now fly complete solo stick. So let's take this off, take you off, close you off, and we are going to go in. No, he messaged me on Discord. Yeah, we'll work it out later. So the guy that's potentially going to be my moderator for chat is actually got banned from the bot itself. So there you go. So yeah, David's actually going to be my moderator for chat when he's as well. So this is beautiful scenery just here. Cool to Shane. Classic. It is really cool. Like I think praise is going to go out to Semi Solid for this one. So I would love for you guys in chat to say give Black Evo a big thank you. He was the one that picked this airport to land at and came up with the flight plan for this leg. So if you guys really want to say thank you to him, I'd really appreciate it. The only thing I don't have though is the Milford Sound airports. I couldn't get to work for some reason, I don't know why. But that doesn't, it's not really a huge loss. And we'll start slowing down our big bird. Make sure we're set, we're good, get it up to there. So just look at that scenery, the ice on the water, the snow, that is just beautiful. So the next leg we're actually going to be taking off from here. And working our way through New Zealand. So I'm not going to be able to watch the chat at the moment, guys. I'm just going to focus on trying to nail this landing. Oh, that could have been a lot better. And we are down. Yeah, I'm not. Have never perfected a landing of this one yet. So we have now landed. We are gonna start our process of shutting down. Oh, Stu is just there in his helicopter. So wait for Banjo to come in here. Yeah, mate, need a new plane. So watch Banjo come in and then we'll end the stream here, guys. And Brett, if you can jump in Discord after stream as well, just so I can fix my Streamlabs, unless you want to do it another day to remove the ban on David Jacko. Yeah, Black Evo. The reason I landed like that was because the toilet was blocked and we needed to clear the blockage. So now there's crap all over the runway. So in comes Banjo Frog in his King Air. Is he going to pull up? Is he going to pull up? And he's in the trees. Oh no! Oh, is he? No, that's it, guys. So thank you for watching. Thank you for participating. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We are going to end the stream there, and that is leg one done. So thank you for watching.